Today I want to become an Xbow Cycle Master, so we're going to be hopping into top ladder with 3.0 Xbow with the Hero Knight and seeing where things go against all these toxic decks in the meta. Okay, here we go in the first match against Merlin from the Ace Sports, and did you guys see the CEO blog post? Oh man, I'm probably going to have a video coming out on that soon, just because I want to talk about my thoughts and read through the blog post with you guys, kind of do more of a talking video. That might be tomorrow, honestly, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're playing some 3.0 Xbow Cycle today. We're up against, it looks like maybe Golem in this first match, which is something you don't really see often. He goes for a Lumberjack. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to let that kind of die out. I could go for the Knight, keep our Xbow alive for a long time, but I might be in some trouble if he spams something behind the Night Witch and the E-Drag. Maybe I should have gone for that Knight and tried to cheap defend, like maybe cycled Larry's, then Archered. But still, good start right here. We take over half his tower. Kind of just a big mistake by him. I always think the most risky play, if you are playing a beatdown deck with E-Dragon, is dropping your E-Dragon in the back without knowing what your opponent has. He has Golem, not E-Golem, so I was incorrect about that. I'm going to make the assumption that he does not have the Lightning spell, because most of the time, if you see someone with the Electro Dragon, the odds of them having Lightning are pretty darn low, because the two cards together cost an insane amount, rather, and especially with him having literally Golem, you know, can you have a 5 and a 6 Elixir card in your deck with the Golem? I don't know. It just seems, wow, I lied to all of you, he literally does, but it just seems like the deck wouldn't make sense, and I've got to check his average elixir cost, because even with the goblins, I guess that could be kind of the reasoning for this deck having both, is that goblins are so cheap and just have really good versatility. But what was I saying? Well, yeah, even with the goblins, the deck's got to be like 4.8 average cost or something insane. I'm gonna go Electro Spirit like this, then Skelly's on top of the Barbarian Barrel, and that should be an Expo lock. I'm gonna pop my Knight ability. Perfect, we pulled the Lumberjack off. Oh my goodness, you can see why the Knight hero needs another nerf immediately. But yeah, I just wanted to play this and see if I could really get good at Expo Cycle, because I feel like right now at the moment the only current viable Expo deck is definitely this one, and that is mainly because you have the Hero Knights and two really pretty average evolutions with the Archers and the Tesla, but having a hero along with two decent evolutions can definitely just win you games. And I just hate using the heroes, but there's no other good Expo deck right now that can be played. Icepo's too weak. There's too many Lightning Piggies, and I'm really hoping that they will do some emergency nerfs, emergency balance changes this season, and I'm hoping that someone in Supercell somewhere is going to have to eventually wake up, right? And we are going to see the game have to change. Like, there's no debate about it. I hope it's in the balanced changes and, of course, all the progression and stuff. But anyways, that's going to kill that right there. I think I could go Expo on this right-hand side right now, potentially. I'm going to wait, though. I don't really want to overcommit and then lose the game because of it, so I'd rather just defensive Expo. It's kind of a really passive play, something I usually don't do with 3.0, and don't get me wrong, I have not played a ton of 3.0 Expo in my life. I don't really play this deck hardly ever. Occasionally for videos I'll play it for you guys, because I know you do like watching me play it a lot, and I think I can get to a decently high level if I grind hard with this deck, which I'm kind of debating on if I want to play this season a lot, at least on one of my accounts, and see if I can get places with it. But I'm gonna go with E-Spirit, then go for the Knight like this right here, and then Tesla on top of the Electro Dragon as well. I can go log on these goblins if he pops the ability up there to so get the log down right here, and that's going to be completely fine, and we should be in a fine spot now. So I'm going to go Electro Spirit, try and get some damage on the right-hand side tower. He's probably just going to keep goleming, yeah. So we're actually slowly but surely losing this game, but remember, we can Fireball Cycle in Triple Elixir. I am going to Expo. This is a little aggressive, but I just want to see if he'll play something on top directly. There's the Night Witch. Okay. I'm going to go Knight. I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla up top. I'm going to go for the Archers down low to DPS things down. Then I can go for the Electro Spirit too to hopefully clean up the rest of those goblins. And yeah, Archers get enough value. And all I was really doing with that push is making sure that he couldn't just go Lightning with that push, and then I'd lose, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go log like this once again. He goes for another Golem. I'm going to Expo just to force out cards. I don't expect it to lock, but maybe he'll overspend or something. This could get a little bit sketchy though, just because I don't have a way to get damage, and I can't spell cycle quite yet. So I'm gonna go for this, go for the Knight on the in front of the Expo, then go Archers down low, Electro Spirit to kill the Night Witch bats, and then go for the log on the right hand side too. Just make sure I don't get not three crown, but lose my tower on the right hand side. I'm gonna go Knight down low as well. Oh my goodness, am I gonna lose this? No, we're good, right? I can go Archers, and then I just need a couple spells, and one singular Electro Spirit would literally do the trick. Please, I need one Electro Spirit hit. Yes, that's gonna connect. There's no way he stops that. He just golemed. Yes. Okay, we got the E-Spirit hit that we needed. Then we can just cycle back around to another Fireball, and that was a perfectly timed spell cycle timing, and we are going to secure the win against a pretty interesting Golem deck with Lightning and E-Drag to start this video. I would like to apologize to you guys for my horrible upload schedule the last couple of days. Just have not gotten videos done in time, and I am back. Don't worry, I am good, and I am hopefully going to be able to fix my schedule. Not hopefully, this video is going to go up at a decent hour, and then, of course, I'm going to stick to this because it's just, I cannot, basically, my sleep has not been good, so I just haven't really been getting things done in time frames that I should. I'm not sure why exactly it's been that way, but hopefully, starting this point on, I can fix my schedule for real, and we can actually get on a decent routine again. It's been also a little bit hard. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys because of the state of the game and just it being very, very bad, and it can't get much worse. So it's been hard for me to like get on the game and not rage, if that makes sense. So I just have to accept that sometimes the game will make me unhappy. But it's hard to do that when you want to have fun playing a video game, right? So just gonna go archers in the middle to kill the Skarmy, but it will be fixed. Moral of the story here, I'm going to be, well, it is fixed right now, starting this video. So he's going to go for the battle ram in the back right there. Archer on the left-hand side is going to get me one shot, which I would much like, and then he might play some cards with this ram. We'll see. I'm not actually sure what deck he has. It could be Pekka, could be 3M. Kind of an interesting one so far. I'm going to predict 3 Musketeers, only because usually battle ram, when it's kind of played the way he's playing it, is a weird 3 Muskie deck. So he's got also a Skelly King, so I really don't know. The deck doesn't make much sense. We know he has the arrows, right? So I don't really want to give him too much value with that, but I'm going to go for my archers like this. He's going to arrows. I mean, I don't really have anything else to play. I guess I could have just split the archers to back. It probably would have gotten more value. I should have done that, then gone Skellies, but then I still wouldn't have Electro Spirit like this. Oh, there's apparently a Spanish versus English community like tournament thing going on, or creator tournament, I think it is, and I don't think I got invited or anything, so I'm kind of sad about that, but I was seeing a bunch of people typing that we should all boycott that tournament and just not watch it. I was like, well, I mean, I didn't get invited selfishly, but he goes Pekka at the back right there. Okay, I'm going to go for the Xbow on this other side and then see how he wants to reply. I don't think Pekka at the back's the right play ever against 3.0 because they're going to punish you. Like, there's no debate that I'm going to go all in right here. Is he just going to try and tower trade? Oh my goodness, he is. Okay, let's go Electro Spirit like this. Let's get an Evo Tesla down early. I really need to fireball this. He does have Evo Skarmy, but I have to log this left-hand side to kill the ram, I think. Let's go here, and then archers on the right. Please kill the skeleton general, or I'm going to lose this game so quickly. I think we're chilling, sort of. I'm going to knight behind. Oh gosh, maybe we're not chilling. Okay. I guess I'll log like this to push back the ram and kill the goblins. There's the Skelly King. Let's get our archers down. He's 100% going to arrows this, so hopefully the archers can do enough. I should have put them further away, low-key, or at least right next to my king tower in case he wanted to accidentally activate. That would have been cool. But just going to go knight like this right here and then log on top of the Skelly King. And our defense this game has been very, very, very good. He's going to go for the goblin gang as well. And yeah, just one bad peck at the back really cost him in this one. I don't think anything else he did was necessarily a mistake. The pressure was a little odd, but I see why he kind of decided to go all in. He spent 7 in the back, right? Like, there's gonna be a point where you just gotta commit to offense at that point. But just gonna go for the archers like this, and then I'm gonna make it safe and go log down low since we know he's gonna arrows already. Yep, there it is. Make sure we don't let the Skelly King overwhelm us too much. Go for the Larrys like this, and then we can go Electric Spirit down low to clean up the rest of those skeletons. And yeah, we're in a very, very good situation right here. I believe now it's time to just go for the fireball cycle. There's quite literally no possible way he's going to be able to. Oh yeah, not anymore for sure, but I think he's just trolling and giving up at this point. But yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to take our tower in that short period of time, and we are going to secure the second victory here. I was trying to relate Clash Royale to like actual life today, and I was trying to think, okay, if I was just making a lot of mistakes and doing horrible things in my life, how would I change that, right? And what would I do to get myself out of a slump, or really make myself like care or just want to become better at something in my life, or better as a person in my life. And it came to my head that I would probably start by recognizing what I was doing and making an apology to whatever people that would be. And then after I did that, then I would start to actually show that the actions that I just spoke about are my actual actions going forward, you know? So I'm hoping maybe Supercell can have one of those type of moments themselves. I'm just going to go for the archers the back and see what Levi is going to do. It is a Royal Giant, so it might be a little bit of an interesting game. I'm not really sure how to play against RG. I've never mastered this matchup. I just sometimes don't understand when I should chuck a fireball in his tower and when I shouldn't, but I do understand that the Xbow is completely useless on offense this game, for the most part. I mean, unless he RG's the back, then maybe I can go Xbow on the other lane or something, but we'll see. I'm going to go for the log just to get as much tower chip damage as possible. That's really the name of the game against Royal Giant, is just keep chipping, keep chipping, keep chipping, and eventually, late in the match, you can maybe try and clutch towards the ends if they're not really making the best pushes, or, like I said, they do a dumb RG or something. I'm going to go Electro Spirit. There's the Evo Ghost. Oh, man, that card. I could literally go on a 30-minute rant about the Evo Ghost by itself and why I hate the card. Just I could. It's honestly something that I am passionate about. Maybe I should make a passionate rant about this game. I'm gonna go Evo Tesla on top of the Ghost right here, and then there's the Hunter in the middle. Okay. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I'll just go log like this. Have you guys been seeing the Royal Giant decks? These ones have been adding Hero Wizard to them, and then also adding Hero Goblins. I mean, dude, I didn't think Royal Giant could get any more broken, but adding those two cards to it, I just really give up every time. I'm not exaggerating. I give up almost every single time about a minute into the match when their Hero Wizard floats and takes my tower. This is a bad RG in my opinion. I don't think he can really... Oh, he has Lightning? I didn't even know that. Let's just go log on the Fisher and the RG. Hopefully the Xbow can connect. Now, he does go for a second Fisherman, so I'm going to go for my Larrys to tank for that, and then Tesla in the middle right here. Let's see. I'm going to Archers up top just to get some DPS early. Oh, no, please don't kill the Archers, Hunter, please. Okay. Oh, let's go. The Archers clutch up and kill that Hunter, which is really nice. I can go log low, make sure this E-Spirit gets pushed back, and, of course, Larrys to make sure the RG doesn't get that 1 HP hit that it sometimes loves to do right here. I think it's been about a million videos in a row of me facing a Royal Giant, when I play ladder, that is. I think it is literally going to be in the meta forever at this point. But I'm going to take the Fireball on that Ghost. He does RG the back same time. Ooh. Tempting. I'm tempted to go Xbow. I know that I probably should not, just because based off the situation, like, he's got an RG down, he's going to get back to another one, so I'm definitely going to chill right now. Let's go Knight and then see how he wants to reply to this. Honestly, I'm just going to Fireball the Hunter. Is this a bad play? I think it's kind of fine. Ooh, that is a really valuable log by him. He gets 3 Archers in one singular log. I'm going to log this RG back, Electro Spirit like this for the Ghost, and go for my Knight as well. And pretty good defense again, but now we are down about 7 Elixir, and it's going to be a bit of a nightmare defending this. How do we want to play this, though? We know he has Lightning and no Fireball, so I will say the Archers in this matchup are the best card for me. They can just carry me as long as I protect them fairly well. I'm going to go Archers early, speaking of Archers, and then go for the Skellies. He should not have used his E-Spirit over there. That was a big mistake by him to use that, because I'll tell you why. The Archers die to his log and the E-Spirit, right? If he uses his E-Spirit over there and it doesn't get any value, then I can just protect my Archers, and they're going to get infinite value like they did. So I'm going to go for the Xbow like this on the right-hand side. I've got my Evo Archers ready. Let's just predict them for the Hunter. Can we get the Hunter in the prediction? We do not. Shoot. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I can go for the Knight for the Ghost. That should be semi-okay. Let's log as well. Just try and push things off. Make my Expo survive. That Archer on the left-hand side. Oh, you're the GOAT, Archer. You're getting so much value, and I am happy about that. Electro Spirit to freeze. Let our Archer just absolutely cook that RG, and then go for another Expo on the right-hand side right here, since he is going RG the back. This is probably going to be our last Expo. We're just going to chill. I don't expect it to get damage. I'm going to go for the Fireball log just to take the chip damage on tower, and as long as I don't choke on defense here, we should have this game in the bag. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this. I'm going to set up my Evolution Tesla, instantly Archers and Skellies on the left-hand RG, the Knight on the right-hand RG. That Fisherman's going to pull things in, but I can go log like this. I can also go for the Electro Spirit right here, and I think with another Tesla on the map, there's no way he's breaking through in 20 seconds, and our defense this game was magnificent. We did not let anything get close to our tower. No Ghosts cheese me. This is the good part about having a very fast cycle deck, right? You can just kind of control the pace of the meta, or not the meta, the match, and then, of course, just dictate when they get to go in and when you are pressuring, if that makes sense. That's why I think cycle decks have really became so much better than any type of beatdown. Also, the fact that they added 40 million broken cards that can just be put in cycle decks also help with that. But yeah, nice win right there. Up against Pele. Isn't that a famous football player from Brazil or something? I think he's from Brazil, right? Oh gosh, please tell me I'm right about that, or I'm going to get clowned. The World Cup is actually in the United States in a few months, and I'm pretty hyped for that. Not that I'm not going to be able to go to a game. I checked actually the prices of a World Cup ticket just anywhere, hardly in the US, and I was checking like the Argentina ones, and they're literally like the cheapest ticket was like $900, and this was right when they came out, and I'm like, dude, there's just no way. That's just too expensive. Like, does anyone is anyone gonna be able to afford that? Like, I know it's a unique experience, but man, $900 for like the cheapest ticket, like literally the furthest away seats, you know, from the like at the top of the stadium and stuff. I just thought that was a little wild, but I'm gonna go Electro Spirit like that and see what he does want to do. So there's the Queen. Okay, this guy's playing Queen Piggies. I'm gonna go Log right here and Skellies as well, just to, you know, make him either pop the ability or play more Elixir. There's the Ice Spirit, so well played by him. We do have Hero Knight, which needs another nerf, by the way, guys. You can probably already tell from this video alone that it's broken, and it should be nerfed again. So I'm gonna go for the Tesla like this. It did get nerfed, right? I think. Did it even get nerfed? I don't know. I think it did slightly. Yeah, it did. It did. For sure. It's hard to even keep track of the balances because I honestly feel like some of them that they do aren't impactful and they aren't big enough of nerfs or buffs. So that might be part of the reason why it's hard to tell, like, is this card even nerfed? Because, man, it's still really good and didn't really change much. But I'm gonna go for the Log on top of the goblins right here and see what he does want to do. He's probably gonna respawn if I had to make a prediction. Yep, there it is. So I guess I'll go Knight on this. I don't really love this Knight, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll survive, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Almost in double, so that's kind of the reason I think we can kind of get away with the Knight as well, without too many issues, but that's gonna be completely fine. I'm just gonna try and chill. There's the pigs that are gonna come down any second. I can tell you right now he's gonna pigs. Yep, there it is. Let's go for the Tesla. I've played this game for too many darn years to know he's not to know he's about to go for that pigs, rather. Let's go for the Knight to tank for the Archer Queen in case he abilities late because the Archer gets the shot off. That's actually really, really good for me. Hold on a minute. How do we want to play this? I kind of want to go for Xbows. Just cracked my knuckle if y'all could hear that. I'm going to go Archers like this right here and see. Oh, that's perfect. Literally perfect. Skellies to block for the Tesla. Okay. Log as well for the recruit. I almost said the guard. And that should be, yep, another bit of just pressure for him to deal with. He has to continue to spam cards, and now I think we have a nice Elixir lead. So I'm going to go for the Expo on the right-hand side. He does goblins. I actually don't agree with those goblins. I'm going to pull this away, then just log the piggies, and then I can go for the Electro Spirit too to force out even more elixir from him. The reason I like the Evo Knight more than the hero is because once it's not hitting something, it literally will be invincible for the most part if it's above like 20-30% health. Of course, I mean, Evos rather, are still broken, but man, heroes are a whole different level of just why. So I don't really enjoy playing them just because I don't like using broken stuff. But I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this, predict archers in the middle for something. I thought he might piggies. That's kind of why I set that there, but it is what it is. He goes for the Earthquake on the right-hand side on the Expo. That's fine. How do we want to play this? I think just Fireball cycling, right? There's no way I should lose this game if I just stay patient and really wait for the right times to take our damage. There's no way he's going to break through if I have good enough defenses with my Teslas and Fireballs on the pigs if I even need to. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this to hopefully get that Archer Queen. Go for the Archers all the way in the back, and then that's going to hopefully take out that eventually. That Queen's sitting there all day and night. Isn't there a song, Day and Night? I feel like I've heard that song. Who's that by? I can't remember. But I think it's like Kid Cudi or something. I'm just going to go. I do not listen to any rap music, by the way, guys, like ever. Literally, hardly ever. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit, then Archers like this, then Tesla, just to, you know, stuff the river, make sure you can't Earthquake my tower really too much, and just make sure the pigs don't connect is the main thing there. So I'm going to go for the Skellies tank for the Queen. He's going to, of course, use the Queen's ability cloak. I'm going to go E-Spirit up top, and then Archer, Evo in the middle to clean up the goblins. I'm going to go Tesla like this as well, and that's completely fine. Skellies right here, and then Knight to the side, and we are in business. I'm going to go Electro Spirit right here. Let's see if he pops the ability, maybe. Is he going to? Looks like he's not. I'm going to go for the Archers like this. Oh, no, he does. I lied to you. He's going to get 1 or 2 stabs, 1 stab. Not bad. And then I can Evo Tesla. We are controlling triple Archer on the left-hand side. Really, really good control of the game. Let's go ahead and try and predict his Tesla. I'm going to try and predict it, like, with everything I have. Beautiful prediction. That was clean, guys. We keep our Tesla alive by predicting his Tesla. Yep, that's a tongue twister. Say that, like, 30 times in a row. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this. He's going to probably Tesla again. There it is. I'm going to go Knight to tank for the Tesla and the Goblins. Archers the middle to snipe whatever he wants to place, and that is going to be GG's. This matchup's a lot easier for me because he doesn't have the cannon evolution, which will just wipe the entire map, whereas the Tesla evolution, it doesn't really do anything for him in this matchup. I have Hero Knight, which blocks for that easily, and yeah, we just had I would say it's not even, I mean, it's a good matchup, I would say, but not really a hard counter or anything. We just defended really well and then pressured at the right times to get the damage we did end up getting. Okay, and a game against Mac right here from, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. What in the world is that clan? I'm going to go Electro Spirit at the back, and then Knight. Is that, I'm going to look like an idiot if I get this wrong. Is that Russian? I don't know. Please don't roast me. I'm just an uneducated individual. So I'm going to go Tesla right here to hopefully snipe that baby dragon. Perfect Tesla placement. So it could be Golem, could be E-Giants. With Dark Prince could still be either of those. I think that Knight gets on tower before the Dark Prince connects. Perfect. I'll take 1 hit. You know, every bit of damage you can get is definitely something I will take. And I saw a lot of you commenting on the community post that you just wanted to see me make a new account or like do a free-to-play series again because you really enjoyed that. And honestly, I've been thinking about that. How would you guys want it to go? Like, do I need to make a brand new account? I've got a couple accounts that are like, I think a few thousand trophies that I just played to pretty much do global tournaments. And speaking of global tournaments, I'm literally going to grind them so hard when they're back in the game. They're like one of the only things I enjoyed playing outside of ladder. I don't really play the challenges much or anything, so I didn't necessarily need the rewards. Like I said, I was maxed out before Doomsday hit. That's what we're going to call the update that Supercell decided on more recently. But yeah, how would you want the free-to-play series to work? I mean, I could just grind a little bit and then start the series, or I could start off, like, literally from the beginning, but I feel like people wouldn't really care as much if it's just straight from the beginning where the games are going to be easy, so maybe I should do, like, a stream or something, and then I'm just talking to myself at this point, but maybe I should do a stream or something where I just grind out a new account up to a certain amount of trophies, and then from that point on, I can play with, of course, a free-to-play series with Xbow or whatever deck. I'm assuming y'all would want Xbow free-to-play. I'm not even sure if I could do that, though, because I'd have, like, a level freaking 6 Ice Wizard or something. Actually, I think the lowest level Ice Wizard you can have is 9 now, right? I'm going to go for the Knight like this right here and see what he does want to do. Looks like it is going to be probably a Golem deck. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit. There's the Ice Wiz. I'm going to Archers that instantly. I like playing super aggressive against these decks because I know they're going to have to overspend. If he Golems this, by the way, I'm going to pop my Knight ability instantly. Yep, there's the Golem. Perfect. Pop the ability. And just like that, we're going to get a few shots on tower. Oh, he does go for the Tornado. Well played by him. Right there, but I can just go for another Tesla, and we know, like, that NATO and that Golem make him have no elixir, so I'm not really feeling threatened at the moment. I'm going to log as well, and then we can just go for the Electro Spirit down low. It's going to clean up the Dark Prince and the Golemites as well. Well, one of them. I don't know why, but the Golem one of the Golemites always nudges to the other side for some unknown reason. It's been happening to me a lot recently. I'm going to go for the Tesla up top in the middle, and then he's most likely going to drop down one of those big rocky men in the middle. Is the Golem a guy? I'm guessing it's a guy. Does it even have a gender? Probably not. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this to clean up that Ice Wizard, and the Mini Pekka is going to be a little annoying, but honestly, ever since, I will say, the only balance change that I've really noticed a lot is the Mini Pekka. It's still a stupid gimmicky card, like there should never be healing cards in this game, but I will say I've noticed it, and it is a little bit worse now than it was before, so good job, Supercell. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back some more. Sorry, that was really passive-aggressive, but yeah, I'll talk more on it soon. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, I'm going to go... Ooh, hold on, let me think about this. Let's go Tesla in the middle right here. It's going to snipe the Dragon, right? Nope, it doesn't, but the Archer does. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit too, and in a few hours, I've got a leg day, guys, so I'm just, like, getting myself mentally prepared for that. I'm just not excited. Dude, I'm telling you, after, I guess this is with a lot of things in life, but dude, the gym is so much, like, once you get to the point where you're past, like, the first couple of years, it's like, dude, it's all just you convincing yourself to go at this point, and, like, the motivation, there's no motivation anymore. It's just like you know you have to do it, or you're going to either look bad or feel bad, you know. So I think it's kind of an interesting change in scenery, because I used to literally be so excited to go to the gym all the time, but of course, you're not going to be excited about the same thing forever in your life. Watch this. Oh, that was a clean play. I hope y'all like that right there. We made the Dark Prince jump. Oh, my goodness. Let's freaking go. What? Oh, that's a scam. How in the world did that happen? I'm just going to Xbow opposite lane and just force him to play cards. Let's go Evo Archers on the left-hand side. There's the Golem. Okay, of course. Let's predict the Valkyrie on top of the Archers. Can we get it? Oh, my gosh. I'm locked in today. Let's go for a Tesla log on this side. And then, obviously, we don't need this damage on the right, but I'm doing it just for the memes, kind of, and making him spend elixir, I guess. Let's Fireball the Ice Beast, too. Might as well full commit if we're going to go in this far. Let's go Electro Spirit, Archers the bridge, and then he's going to go for something on the Archers. So I'm going to predict that with an Xbow on the other side, and yeah, we are just destroying this guy right now. Didn't even give him really much of a chance. He did have a couple Golem pushes. Wait, can I even defend this? I'm going to go for the log, go for the Knight, and then I'm just going to get Tesla in the middle. Electro Spirit like this. Come on, Xbow, connect! Yes, let's go. All right. I'll go for one more Xbow on the left-hand side, just for, I guess, because why not? Might as well. And then Fireball the right-hand side, and that's going to be GG's. Can we take both towers at once? That would be pretty epic. I don't think so. No way, right? Oh, that would have been so cool if we were able to do that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a great rest of your day. And yeah, peace.